So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And Batistuta! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Chiesa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe, Adams cuts it out. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Petit did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen. It's a huge moment for the game, and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Chiesa. Costa Curta. Petit.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's their second corner of the game. Havertz tries to clear. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Chiesa! Oh, that's a fine interception. Tottenham are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's surging through.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Schneider. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just doesn't... Real chance! Oh, he it's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Chiesa. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Almost half an hour in now. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Owen. Stood up well to him there. Petit. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's onto this. Drogba! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bahia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a go! Sticks it away!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer after 39 minutes is number 24, Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Havertz. That is a great pick out. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Here's has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Owen. Schneider. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Beckenbauer. Now it's Drogba. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Hammer hits one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Petit! Tries to get it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Chiesa. Oh, it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Owen chasing after it. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Owen. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bastoni. Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Owen. Can he get it through? Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Cafu. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that could set him on his way. Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Chiesa.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That's been won straight back. Gabriel. Petit. Threads one in. And he's been shifted off it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Gabriel. That has been cut short. Petit. And he's picked out the right. It's Cavani! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Owen. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Petit. Spread neatly. He is through here. Decent ball. Cleared without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, that's well seen too. Tottenham desperately searching for the winner here. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Bahia do have a chance to counter here. Punched away. Aimed in towards the centre.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tottenham can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Platini. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Cavani taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Boy in a blue hat.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gabriel cuts out the pass.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Havertz and Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. He steps in and that's the end of that. Oh, can he get onto this? Cavani. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Owen. Petit gets over and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta makes the interception. And they've got rid. Van Bouten. Now that's well seen too. Drogba, under an awful lot of pressure. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chiesa is herring after that one. That's a throw.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bastoni. Now it's Owen. He's got away. Real chance! Goal! Baia! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The fullback is in acres of space here. And a header! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bahia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Great chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's aimed into the middle. And he's got the beating of his man. And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Decent enough try. Gabriel. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Adams tries to clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold.
Havertz really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Petit attempts a clearance. Chiesa. Now it's Cavani. And the pass is intercepted. Gabriel. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, here's a
indicated.
chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he put it away? Corner number 4 coming up here. Cafu. Schneider. Cavani. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Batistuta. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. He's oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Picked out brilliant. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
Bahia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Tottenham really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bastoni. Batistuta. And that has been cleared.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
And that's gone loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Might want to be careful there.
You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, this looks sharp. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Drogba. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. Drogba! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bahia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Messi! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Bahia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Is number 6.
Bahia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's played him through. And this is Drogba. And that was very necessary. Bastoni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Messi has a go! And somehow he kept it out.
Bahia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Great chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Schneider does really well to win the ball there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the finish! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his...
Oh, terrible pass. Can he get it through? Spread out to the left. Shapes to shoot. Really well taken goal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's an excellent interception. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh. Number 23.
Bahia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta. Schneider. Chiesa! Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And they're back on the ball again. Petit. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Havertz. Messi.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
Cavani! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 24, Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold, and he gets rid in a hurry.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Batistuta clears. Chiesa. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Cavani. A nice sequence of passes, this. Schneider.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's not got that quite right. Platini. They simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Beckenbauer, and it's Owen. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's through here. And it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And here's Kier. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. And the shot! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Havertz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Chiesa.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Chiesa. Nicely aimed pass. Batistuta. There's the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Tottenham, there's a quick free kick. And here's Havertz. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bahia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Havertz! Oh, this is a great position.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Defending of the desperate variety. Havertz is flagged offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
We'd like to ask you all to kindly stay
That
seated
has
during
been
the
a
match.
goal-blessed
Thank you
half.
for your
It is
cooperation.
3-1. So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He could be in here. Schneider. Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. Cavani. Nice interception, well timed. Quality ball. And it's Schneider. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Petit. Baresi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a nicely measured pass. Bastoni, the man synonymous with solidity. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That is a brilliant interception. Bayer with the clearance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chiesa! This time, surely! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Schneider, spread it left. Chiesa. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good steal, he just read it. Petit cuts it out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He is through here. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Tottenham grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cavani, chance to shoot now! He's cut it out. Hits one! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Tottenham are having a ball here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Chiesa. Van Nistelrooy. He's one-on-one, there's the hit! It's there! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And it didn't take... He's had a hit! Beckham. Decent progress down the left. And here's Owen. Cafu. Batistuta. Beckham.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Adams gets across to intercept that. Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's found a way through.
Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Five minutes to add. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Guti. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal. And here comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And time is up. Tottenham really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
To the staff room immediately.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
Shapes to shoot. It's hit the upright. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Dida can pick that up. Beckenbauer. And here's Owen. Drogba. Petit has it out wide and it goes for the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Havertz. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in, and the shot! Schneider gets it clear. Platini. Platini. And he's picked out the run. Shot could be on. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that has been clubbed away. Schneider, real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Owen tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a shade optimistic. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's played forward. That's been cut out, well played. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a sharp pass. Well, they've got it again. That pass has been well intercepted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bastoni gets it away. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! Goes down, but nothing given. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Bouten.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Schneider. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Cavani! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bahia have the chance to go the other way.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right place.
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please join me in
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Schneider. And that's a good ball. Has a goal! And they've got a throw. Schneider. Bahia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Cavani, Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tottenham still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This is promising. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Chance! It's anyone's ball now. And the shot!
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, played right into his path.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Goalkeeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's a throw. Van Bouten. And that's another throw. No, it's Cavani. Cavani. It's Cavani! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 10, Adams.
Beckenbauer can get it
20,
clear.
Alessandro Bastone.
Oh, that was vital.
Platini.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tottenham grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Drogba! Drogba! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bahia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lobbed in behind. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Havertz! Havertz! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Tottenham can make their change now with a break in play. Fernando Torres getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And it's Fernando Torres. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And this is the big chance. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's straight offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fernando Torres.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. He's got away. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Beckham. Chance to shoot now. Big chance. Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Bahia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
With the owner of a blue car
Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look
in for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tottenham have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Owen. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success.
Mbappe, Batistuta chasing after it. Always onto this. Tottenham are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Bouten. That has been cut short. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And there's green grass ahead of him. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, it's not getting there. And it's Beckham. Mbappe! He has found the way through. Beckham and Beckham! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Schneider. Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That looks a cracking ball. That is Stuta! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Tottenham have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Cristiano Ronaldo. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Havertz. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. And here's Havertz. That's an excellent interception. That's a smartly directed ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bayer is there to take. And it's Batistuta. Mbappe! Up he goes! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Cristiano Ronaldo. Havertz.
2 added minutes
Petit
has been
goes
indicated.
sliding in. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer. And here's Owen. Now who's going to be first to this? Bout of passing here, really easy. There's the hit! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah,
And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Tottenham come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Here we go again. And it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. Petit. So what can they make of this? He's played him through. And the shot! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That's headed upfield. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Batistuta. No way through. Mbappe. Owen. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. through to the goalkeeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicked it back promptly. Baresi calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
The attendance
Well,
for
a
this
glitch
match
with the rangefinder there, and evident
71,649.
annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Tries the cut back. Beckenbauer. Petit. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. Dida can pick that up. Petit. Chiesa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Havertz is fouled. And it's Owen. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Bahia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van Bouten makes the interception. Owen. Owen running with the ball. He's through here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort...
He's going for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that's been... Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Havertz was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Chiesa. Number 14,
He rises!
Number 7.
And he's taking no chance. Shot a goal! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Owen. Has a go! Goal! Bahia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Substitution in
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Owen.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Fernando Torres. He's got tall. And another try! It's loose and there's a race. Decent hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So there's going to be another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
That is good alertness. Maradona looks to get on the end of this. Fernando Torres. Aim forwards. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
In a yellow t-shirt, kindly make his
Many
way
thanks to
the
Jim,
information
and with that,
centre.
it is a very good night to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Platini making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
He has found the way through. Adams with the clearance. Now it's Schneider. Chiesa wins the duel this time. Oh, good. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 9 minutes is number 4.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Cavani. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. Referee's given a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham. Now it's Pedro Neto. Shifted it to the flank. And he's in. Shot at goal! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's having a good look here. Beckham!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Succumbs to the pressure. Platini. That looks a good ball through. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Out to the right. Messi. Chiesa. Schneider. He's got full. Oh, taken with style. And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Tottenham get themselves into the lead. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
They've played it short. Spread it left. Crossed into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Dani Olmo finds himself offside.
There they go, hunting again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dani Olmo. And here's Dani Olmo. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball's gone astray. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Petit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Havertz. 5 minutes till the break.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. So their fourth quarter of the game. Chiesa getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Dani Olmo does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Cavani! Dani Olmo. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pedro Neto is onto this. He can run onto that. Real chance! And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Tottenham head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Chiesa.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Beckham. Cavani receives it in a good position here. Zaire Emery. Dani Olmo. And it's Messi. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Beckham. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Platini. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The
Petit.
attendance for this match was
Somewhat off target.
29,950.
Dani Olmo. Almost an hour gone. And here's Barcola. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zaire Emery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely weighted ball. An instinctive delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Schneider, oh, nicely intercepted. Chiesa is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Barcola. Number 10, Messi.
Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 17.
Can he get it through?
Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Francisco
That's the throw.
Conceição. Number 18, Griezmann. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Scholes. That's a nicely measured pass. De Gea chooses to deal with it himself.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Griezmann. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Quality ball. Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Griezmann. No way through, so back it comes. Brilliantly cut out. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. Chiesa. And that's put paid to a promising move.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Costa Curta has been sent off, just to confirm it was a straight red.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Beckham having a look.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Has a go! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Header! And he's kept it out. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Oh no, what has happened here?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Batistuta! Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Platini. Oh, delightful ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, played right into his path. Batistuta. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to...
Struck first time! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Petit. Lobbed in behind. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. What a throw in. Haaland. Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. In with a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's picked out the run. Kimmich. Mohamed Salah might just make this. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Haaland, and he'll shoot here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal gets good distance on it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Big header! They've scored! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Tottenham have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a sweet ball, that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chiesa. Great ball if he can get there. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in plenty of space here. Griezmann with the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Petit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gilberto Silva. And that has put paid to that. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cheers up, he's wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Petit. And that's a throw-in. And that should get the job done. Referee's given a throw. Well, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what Haaland! He's hit it first time.
Haaland really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Platini. Well, that's well seen too. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Dida is there to take. Now it's Haaland. And he's away. Oh, well played, well played. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that was very necessary. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Tottenham go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 20, camisa 25. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 16.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has ended up in no man's land. Some resolute defending there. Haaland. Schneider. That is a great ball.
Palmeiras clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
And he's quick to snatch it back. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Griezmann. Schneider. It's Schneider! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cafu. Endrick. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rice. Dink through. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. And that's gone loose.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great hit! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chiesa, and here's a chance. Smashing save, really good save that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Chiesa, great defending, strong and determined. Got a shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pass is just off target. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Schneider could try cutting inside here. And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, has another go! It's in! And what a climax we have here! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Substituição em andamento.
Tottenham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Palmeiras give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And he was quick to react. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there's the clearance. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's gone for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Gilberto Silva probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Chiesa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special.
Face to face with the keeper.
Has a goal! Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
William. Platini. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous.
Chiesa!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Platini. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And here's Platini. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, played right into his path.
He's found a... Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vitor Roque deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Petit. That looks a good ball through. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass...
Now the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
And here's Batistuta. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Such good technique.
Platini.
Oh, they can break here.
Now it's Chiesa. Platini.
And he's running through.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
That is a great... Hits one! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oscar plays it short.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be a throw-in. Thiago Silva.
Oh no, what has happened here? Speculative strike.
Vitor Roque looking understandably energised after his goal.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. He's had a shot! 5 minutes till the break. Vitor Roque. Oh, good ball! And there's the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Could move up a gear here. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He has found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lucas Moura. Platini. Now it's Chiesa. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And we're underway again. Tottenham didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And no surprise, that's a booking. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Haaland. Platini. Haaland. He's picked his way, shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. William. Out of play for a throw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Oscar. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. He's away! Lucas Moura.
Oh, really well played.
That is lovely. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Shot, there's the hit! Oh, brilliant save!
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner number 2 then. Oscar with the short one. Now it's Oscar. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Chance to shoot, and the shot! He scores!